Linda. Palmer, Alaska. Like, what, 4 nights here?
Yes.
At this campground, which is called
Paradise Alaska RV.
Paradise Alaska RV. And I'm going to tell you right now, I enjoyed this stay.
Oh, me too. I really like this place. And I like the town of Palmer. I like the RV park. It was super cool. I really enjoyed this stay.
Well, the people that run this place.
Yes.
Yvonne and her husband, which I never got his name, I suppose. Right. But great people, friendly, and really informative. I don't care what you have for a question, they have the correct answer.
Absolutely.
You know, we always find people that have answers, but these people had the correct answers.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Here comes the man right here. Thank you, sir.
That's not him.
Oh, that's not him. Oh, he's actually going to play golf.
Yeah.
You've seen the golf course down there. He has clubs on his thing. Oh, I forget about that then.
I can have
But right down through there is the Paradise. The rest of their resort. Yeah. They got bungalows, a wedding venue down there. It's a veritable, by golly, place.
Awesome.
So here we go to Anchorage. Okay, we're pulling into Centennial Park Campground in Anchorage, Alaska.
Yeah.
Stop at office. Do not block the gateway. Speed limit's 10. Sledding hill hours. So you can't sled this time of year, I don't think. But here we go.
And there's a person sitting there, so.
As a person. Alright. Alright, I'm going to go check in at the front office, and life is good.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a city park or a...
I think so. Yes, it is. Anchorage Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, and so we're heading down. We've got Site 13. We'll pull down here, unhook the car, and back inside we'll get all set up, and we're ready to see what's what around Anchorage, Alaska.
We have Wi-Fi. I'm shocked.
Well, he said that the Wi-Fi is in the office and all there. It may not get all the way out here, but you're welcome to use it wherever you can get to it. So there you go. All right, here we come around. I'm gonna pull right up here and unhook.
And I'll come back in just a minute and follow.
Well, I think I'll pull a corner there because he's going on down. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is a new development for us. We have stayed in some places that were really less than desirable, but you know, for a night or two and for what we need to do and see, we've stayed there. But we just pulled into Centennial Park outside of Anchorage, Alaska. Actually got to our site and decided it just wasn't up to standards for a campground for motorhomes.
Not for 8 days.
And certainly not for 8 days there. We thought we were getting water and electric. We knew there were no sewers, but there was only electric. The restrooms were in absolutely horrible condition. And so we just went to the office and told them we weren't going to stay. And we're on our way back to Palmer. We're going back to Paradise RV Park in Palmer. We called them up, and Yvonne was so nice. She said yes. Her husband said yes. Come on back. We'll make arrangements. So we're going to go back and stay another 8 days in Palmer, Alaska.
Yay, which we love.
So here we come. Are you going to tell me about it?
Yes. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. We're selling books here, and it's an anti-bullying book set in Palmer, Alaska. And the theme of it is, even if you're different, that's your superpower.
Love that.
All right, and you're the author?
I am the author, yes.
Right here in Palmer, Alaska. I gotta love it.
Yes. Elisa Fleeter.
There you go.
Yep.
Great. Thank you so much.
So both of these people?
Yes, please.
Okay. How old are they?
Well, he's 7 and she's 5.
Okay.
All right, so we're here at the Palmer Field of Fun at Colony Days 2022. And Linda and Diana have been looking forward to this moment since they heard about this. This is rock painting. They're selecting their rocks,
Oh,
picking a rock out.
my rock.
Linda has her rock. All right. So you're about to rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
All right. What do you say, artist?
Hey there.
Oh my goodness. There it is. So,
Put the date on the back.
all right, and then what are you going to do with this rock?
I'm going to hide it somewhere in town.
This is not the one you're going to take
No.
to... Oh, okay. All right, that's going to be a special one too.
Yeah. Oh no, it's good. We're here at Colony Days. It's back. It's the evening now, and we're having dinner. What are you having, Terry?
Dumplings.
Dumplings from Grandma Wee's right there. Grandma Wee's dumplings, and they look good.
That's right.
It's all happening. We have the bed race at 6, and then the car show is happening right now. She's fast.
Okay.
She's halfway through.
No. Okay.
Palmer. Parade day at Palmer. And here comes the cars. No respect. Oh, they're here at the top right here now. Right there. See his
Oh
little
yeah, I
car?
see. these are called spirit burial houses. This is a mix, a tradition between the Russian Orthodox and the Native Americans. And so these houses were built over grave sites. The tradition is that after a body is buried, they lay a blanket over it, and 40 days later, that blanket is to warm and comfort the deceased, and then 40 days later they build a spirit house over top like this to protect it. And they paint it the colors that are representative of their family, but they let the houses sort of decay as they go so that they can return to the earth.
That's right. So everything just returns back to the earth.
But it's just a super interesting and moving place.
So that's why they look like they're just garbage, is because that's the purpose of them.
Right.
Is to shelter until they just make the transition. Alright, so like Linda said, this is, the Russians were here long before Europeans and Americans, and so the Russian Orthodox Church had first go at it. So the cross here, and you see one over here, the first bar up top is the inscription over Jesus' head. The second bar is where his arms were stretched out, and the bar at askew is for his feet. So it kind of shows what the transition was like, because the Native Americans here would burn their bodies, but then when the Russians came, they said, nope, we got to bury them, and so this was their compromise. So this is what you're looking at here, and it goes on. It goes way out here. This is just what's up front. But let me walk around and we'll see a couple of them that are closer to, well, in fact, this one right here is pretty close to having fulfilled its mission as it is crumbling down into the earth.
Okay, here goes Terry on the swing. Look at that He-Man. You're out there, you're there. Okay. Woo!
Look at that thing spin.
Look at that spin. That's creating energy.
You can see a smell. Chewing gum will stay in your stomach for 7 years. SpaceX is a teleportation device.
David Young said that.
It's scientifically proven that if you take a vaccine, you will become either an alligator, a superhuman, or a bearded lady.
He would just have
Bitcoin is
that'd be like
illegal.
hell to him. Let's close these two doors here.
70% of the human body is made of carbon atoms. Ice is hot. You cannot shower indoors during a storm.
You're supposed to put these little booties on.
UFO stands for View from Outer Space. Christmas is celebrated by putting candy coal into kids' boots. Squid Game features Squidward tentacles. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is the most famous female band in the world this year. TV.
Ready. Oh my gosh.
Rick's got him on. Rick's about to catch a big one. Uh-oh, he can't, you're gonna get him in the woods. Right there, that guy. That guy, do you remember him?
Yeah, that's that Debbie Downer.
Yeah, now look who's got the fish on. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting out of your way. Yeah, go down there and make fun of him. Uh-oh.
He's coming back up this way.
Here, we're just gonna let them down into the net. Where's your line at?
Here it comes. You gotta throw it, there you go. No, he's going to get it because he's making a point.
I think he's right over here somewhere. Lift your rod up. Lift your rod tip up higher.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, he's got to tighten that line. Go ahead, go ahead. Crank, no, crank down. Crank down.
Reel down.
Reel down,
And
and now lift your rod tip straight up.
Nice and tight. The grass or something? A little bit, but not bad. I got rubber boots on. I got rubber boots. Got it. There we go.
All right, there was one in there for me.
Go ahead.
You didn't even get a derby ticket.
Go ahead, give it to him.
Because he was sitting there talking smack, but ain't no fish over here. Nobody catches fish. Nobody catches fish in this river.
Started yet.
Man.
Well, you know what? I got to say this. I'm glad you was here to see it.
Me too. Me too.
Oh.
Okay, we're YouTubing it. So how not to cut the king salmon.
What the head?
Okay, tell us what this is the first.
Yeah, we're just gonna chunk some stuff on here. Let it grill up a little bit. See if we can come up with something we can eat.
What do you have on that? On that?
This is a garlic parmesan stuff and butter.
Well, it looks delicious.
Well, we'll see.
I didn't film it, but you cut the skin off.
Well, this time, yeah. We're gonna try it without it too.
Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah.
It's already getting done.
Yeah, of course it is. It's not this is that, you know, you like it thin. You like it thin.
Right.
So we made it thin.
Okay, now what are you cooking, Terry?
This right here now is going to be the soy sauce, marinated soy sauce.
So far, Diana and I are loving this. Let's see what Rick says. Delicious, isn't it?
It absolutely
Okay,
is.
we give this a 10, Terry.
Well, what I'm thinking is that,
Write the formula down.
Yes.
well, let me just say this for the pure fun of it. The formula starts with fresh salmon.
Yeah.
Hey.
That always is better than anything
Yes, it
out of
has
a
to be.
freezer or
I bet that's true.
Okay, now we have Terry's reaction to both of them.
well, for my palate,
Uh-huh.
the marinated one, because we cut them thin for
Yeah.
you, there's not a lot of fish there.
Uh-huh.
The marinade kind of overpowers the fish.
Yeah.
This
What'd you
one is-
think about the first one?
The first one, kicking, man.
That's what I agree. So we decided we liked the first recipe better, which was the Parmesan garlic. And so we're eating our final portion, and it is so delicious. And Diane and I have decided that we would like to have king salmon every 3 days, fresh.
Not much to ask.
I don't think that's that much.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't even tasted silver salmon or the sockeye or the...
Good point. Good point.